What is going on, guys? It is Michael from Nerd Hype, and I'm here in another video, but another series. This isn't going to be Michael Plays, it's not going to be Nerd Hype Plays. This is actually going to be Diablo 3 Road to Level 70. So what we're going to do here is I tried doing a Let's Play of Diablo 3 back on my old channel with Christian, and we stopped after maybe 7 parts. But this time, it's not going to be a Let's Play. I'm going to skip all the story. Nobody really cares about that. Today, it's going to be mainly focusing on just getting to level 70. What do you want to play? I'm just gonna call you, you nerd. There we go. And I'm just gonna get him to level 70. We're gonna go into the game settings, difficulty. I can't do that yet. And my controller died. Okay. It seems like that's what's happening. So, what I'm gonna do is just plug myself up really quickly. There we are. Alright. We're going to leave it on normal because that's what you need to have it on when you first start it because it's a little too difficult. We're going to go ahead and start. Sorry if you're squeaking in my chair. That's actually my chair. I mean, what other chair would it be in the end? So, I got Diablo 3 on the PC. Actually, I got it on the Xbox first. It came out on the Xbox, and then I got it on the PC because I heard that the Xbox version of, the PC version of it was having some DMR issues. So I got it on the Xbox when it first came out to it, Xbox 360, and then they announced oh, this is way too easy. Change the difficulty. We're gonna turn it up to hard. So then I changed it to. So then, I'm sorry, I'm getting not a good start so far. Anyway, when the, not Scholar of the First Sin, when the Reaper of Souls edition came out, I held off on buying it on the Xbox originally. I bought it on the PC, and then I was able to, and then they were doing a deal at Best Buy where you could trade in your copy of Diablo 3 and then get it for, and get the next one for like 20 extra bucks, so I did that. And then I got rid of my Xbox. So I was like, you know what? I really do like this game, so I'm going to go ahead and pick it up for the Xbox One. And now here I am. I got it for the Xbox One and all that stuff. Nothing here I want to take. I'm just going to start off fresh. I'm not going to rush into anything. So far, so good. Like I said, story is being skipped. Because we don't care about story here at Nerd Hype. Except during that Mad Max Let's Play. I guess that's that was one time where we actually cared about the story. I saw that book, by the way. Don't think I didn't see it. I don't care about it though. Like I said, no story. And hopefully this won't take us far too long to get to level 70, depending on how many parts I do and depending on if I grind or not. I'm hoping this will get up to like 20 parts. I don't know how long I'm gonna record for each part. Probably 30 to 45 minutes. I have no idea. I guess we'll see when that time comes. I think I got a new dagger. Yeah, there we are. Look, it's beautiful. All right, big man with a little dagger. Gotta love that. So, for those of you who are wondering what this game is about, because you probably came here thinking you were gonna get some story, well, you're not. I will explain the little bit of Dark Souls. Dark Souls? I'm playing Dark Souls now. I'm just so used to playing Dark Souls. I'm sorry. I've been playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin Edition a lot. So I keep saying Dark Souls whenever I want to say Diablo. For those of you who came here wondering what Diablo is about, this one in particular, it is about you who came out of nowhere. You are in fact a Nephilim. And if I recall correctly, a Nephilim is half like, it's like a demon and an angel mixed together. I think. I don't quote me on that because I'm not quite sure. But you are Nephilim and you're having some issues, and by issues I mean all of New Tristram is getting overrun because all Tristram was overrun in the last Diablo 2, which I played through. That's slash. I did slash, right? Yeah. And New Tristram is getting overrun. And you're trying to figure out why, because there's something that falls from the sky. You don't know quite what it is. It happens to be an angel. His name is Tyrael, not Tyrion, not Tyrell. Tyrael, and Tyrael was actually the angel of justice. So he was trying to interfere with the mortal world, and that's like a big no-no in heaven apparently, because screw us. And he pretty much got judged by the high angel, if that's what you want to call it. And so instead of him being up there, he decided to come back to Earth as a mortal. So he ripped off his wings and came flying down here to help us out. And then you go through all like the primevals. Primevals? That sounds like Dark Souls. It's either primevals or lesser demons. I can't remember because again, I don't care about story. I care about story a good bit. They're just not right now. So, it's your quest to try to find this guy. That's kind of Act 1 right now. Is you are clearing out this area for him, and then you find Deckard Cain, and then Deckard Cain's like, oh no, and then you find the fallen star, which just so happens to be again Tyrael. Then you get a sword. He becomes an angel. Uncle Deckard dies. Spoilers. Like I said, if you came here for story, there's no story. It's just me trying to get to level 70. So you just basically you are trying to defeat the. I'm just going to call them primevals. I'm not quite sure if they're called primevals or not, but I'm going to call them primevals. You're trying to fight the primevals and get them inside what's called a black soul stone, because that kind of traps the demons, and then Diablo gets free. And then, well, I wouldn't say free. The guy that you were in Diablo 2 ended up becoming Diablo 3. In fact, Leah's mom will say the same thing. I see the same demon in you as I saw in the last one. And so that's basically who you're fighting as your character from Diablo 2. And then it's your quest to try to go and put him back in the Black Soul Stone. And then freaking the Angel of Death, or the Reaper of Souls, an asshole, came and destroys the Black Soul Stone, releasing Diablo back into the world. That happens in Act 5. You gotta go fight him. So it's kind of setting up for another Diablo game. I don't know if they'll make a new one, because Uncle Deckard is dead, and he's been in every single one of them. I don't know if they'll do another one, and I hope they do another one, because I love this game. I love this game a lot. I've played Act 1 about like 6 or 7 times, a little too much. That's like Act 1 just itself, because I was into either starting a new character on a different console. Like I would play like Act 1 on here, get to Act 2, and then be like, uh-oh, and then stop playing it for a while, and then want to play it again, but not play it on the same system, and then a whole bunch of shit happens. But I'm here. This is my character. I actually do have another character. And if you're actually wondering whether I've gotten level 70 or not, I have not. I had a mage that I was playing with my friend Eric, and we got to about level 60 or so, and then that was on the Xbox 360. I forgot to put him on the cloud, and then he got. So I was very upset about that, because he was the closest we had to a level 70. I've got like a level 42 right now, 43, and that's the one I'm playing through with my friend Austin. So I'm hoping that I can get that to level 70, but I would very much like to do a lot of gameplay with this one, because again, I love you guys and I love this game. So, and for those of you who are wondering where Christian is, he died. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Don't take that seriously. And I'm sorry if I offended anybody right there. It's just a little joke. But he's not really been. He's got school going on, and he's just not really been on much. So I haven't been able to record or do anything with him. I have been able to do stuff with Malik. We were supposed to record Nerd Hype, and then some plans fell through. So sorry for the lack of Nerd Hype over the weekend. I know I even said in the update that we would try to do it, and we tried, but it didn't work out. So I am sorry if you are wondering. This is genuine sorrow coming from me right now. Yeah, cool, awesome. All right, what'd I get? What'd I get? What was that? What'd I just get? What'd I get for doing that? Wait. Oh no, I don't want that crap. I want that back. And I also got a... No, I did not get a rune. What the heck? So I just got 1 power. That's it, right? Signet Ring of Blizzard. I don't know where that came from. Oh, that was from the chest. I don't think I grabbed that. I didn't mean to grab that. If I did. Sorry, guys. Didn't do it. So I'm playing the Crusader, just in case you didn't catch that. I've gone to a high level with everyone in this game except the Crusader. I did it all pretty much before Reaper of Souls came out. So when Reaper of Souls came out and they added Adventure Mode and they added the Crusader, I hadn't really played with the Crusader much. And then when I was going to play the Crusader, Eric decided he wanted to play the Crusader. So that didn't happen, and then when I was wanted to play the Crusader with Austin, his brother Jess wanted to play the Crusader, so that didn't happen. So, but don't worry, decided to play the Crusader now, and I'm having fun with him. I'll say that. It seems like his shield bashes was right trigger is actually really powerful, and so is his A. And I got shoes, guys. Don't worry, I'm not running around barefoot, which I wasn't. It's really funny seeing that the Crusader comes in here with an actual outfit, and then you go and play the Barbarian, and he's got no clothes. When he first plays him, he's got like a little skirt. It's really funny, because I thought maybe the Barbarian would have some sort of outfit on, but he doesn't. But he ends up looking really cool. I think Barbarian ends up looking probably one of the coolest characters in this game. Either that or the Demon Hunter probably look the coolest. Because, I mean, the Crusader can look really, really cool, but after a while his clothes just seem to kind of be the same. Seems like we got some stuff. I'm going to go for defense right now. I don't really need health. Oh, that was a voice crack. I don't really need health as much, mainly because he starts to get healing powers later on. He gets like a consecration, which is a healing thing on the ground. The fight is over for this one. Yeah, that person died. And again, I probably won't get the Templar when I get the option. Like, I'll get him at first, but I'll probably trade him off for somebody else, because you get companions in this game, like people that'll follow you around if you're not playing with people online. And there's the Templar, there's a sorcerer, there is the sorcerer is after the scoundrel? That doesn't sound right. There's like a ranged guy that you get later on in this act. And then I forgot what else there is. I think that's it. I don't actually know. I'll just level up though. This game's really fun. Seems kind of easy, but I haven't gotten to any bosses lately, so I don't know if it's easy or not yet. Uh-oh. I just did that. There's things like that, and you'll see me do these occasionally. I'll actually go out of my way to do these. They are small, like, side things, and you can get some good loot from them, good XP from it. So, like I said, we're caring all about that XP and all that loot, because we have to get to level 70. It seems like the shield bash is just killing these guys, like, instantly. And I kind of want to do that. Oh, that was really close. I don't think I'll get this one, though. Oh, I'm not going to get this one. No, please. Oh, no, please. No, there's one less guy. Oh, come on. That's gay. Not gay. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Gotta watch what I say. You know, don't know who's watching, and I don't want to offend anybody. So that's unfortunate. Oh, I'm glad I didn't turn the difficulty up, because these guys they're not hitting hard, but they take a lot of damage. So I'm gonna actually ask a question. What I'm gonna try to do is every single video that I do, I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna get your responses down below in the comments section. If you don't know what the comments section is, then I don't know what you're watching on. I don't know how often you've been on YouTube. I don't even know why I'm saying that. You're on YouTube right now. You gotta know what the comment section is. Why am I even having this conversation with myself and with you guys? Leave your answers in the comments below. What is your favorite type of game to play? I love RPGs and I love action games and everything, but it's probably either gonna be it's gonna have to be RPGs. That's my favorite type of game. I just a lot of them that I like, and this is considered an RPG. It's kind of considered as an RPG slash dungeon crawler slash beat 'em up game. Well, not a beat 'em up game. Those are games like Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance, and Devil May Cry. Not the new one, because that's not Devil May Cry. That's some disgusting inbred offspring. Offspring. We don't consider that. We don't consider that as Devil May Cry. It might be fun for a little bit, but it's not Devil May Cry. Just gonna say that. Don't think it is. It's not. Guys, it's not. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at my face. Look at these eyes. It's not. Okay? Alright. But beat 'em up slash 'em games are pretty fun, though. I've got a couple for the PS3. I've got the Devil May Cry HD collection. Now it seems like I'm a huge Devil May Cry fan. I like Devil May Cry. It's not my favorite game, but I do like it. So don't think I'm like a huge oh my god, Devil May Cry. Got God of War. I've actually played every single God of War game and enjoy every single God of War game. Played every single one more than once, and would have to say that that's probably one of my favorite PS3 exclusives. I mean, there's other ones. I mean, yeah, Uncharted's fun and everything. After a while, it just gets kind of boring. But come on, God of War. You know, killing some gods, man. You know, just God of War Ascension was all right. Yes. Sorry about that. I had a visitor. It was unprofessional. Anyway, she was asking about my brother's birthday, which is in a couple days. RPGs are fun, if you were wondering. Voice crack again. Speaking of voice cracks, I'll go ahead and explain the whole thing about my voice cracks. Puberty's a bitch. I thought I already hit puberty. But right when I started recording again with you guys, I started having voice cracks again, and it happens every single time I'm recording. So I'm not nervous in front of it, because if I ever mess up, I can just fix it. I can just cut something out or not even upload. But I just don't know. I mean, situations which I would, because I'm nervous, would be talking to a girl. Obviously, I'm kidding. Presenting something in front of people. Don't like that. That's not fun. I actually had to email my teachers telling them that I have a huge problem with that. And one responded to me. Thank God. She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make you present every day." I'm kidding. No, she was fairly understanding about it. But don't worry, guys. I'm all right. I'll get through puberty one day. It'll happen slowly, but surely. I'm actually kind of glad I'm starting to do solo Let's Plays. Not that I don't like Malik or Christian, because I like him. You know, that we started Nerd Hype together. So, which is awesome and everything. But I had to practice my solo commentary, because I got to do it at some point. And I tried doing it when I first started recording again, and it was horrible. I did not have a topic to talk about. I was quiet. I just had to rely solely on the game to provide entertainment. That wasn't fun at all. And if you know what I'm talking about, because if you've tried solo recording, it's difficult. It's not fun. Well, it's fun, but it's difficult as hell. It's one of those things that you have to have practice at. You have to know what to talk about. You have to be one of those guys that rambles, because rambling's fun, right, guys? Right? You just love to just sit here and listen to me ramble. I don't know what bracers go to. I get bracers and they don't know where it shows up at. You just have to know how to ramble, because you guys obviously love rambling. I love rambling. Everybody loves rambling occasionally. And venting. Venting's also pretty fun. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Venting, you know. Venting, you know, you guys, if you don't know what venting is, it's when you have an issue and you just kind of get rid of all your frustrations by screaming. And it's fun. I've done it multiple times to other people, about other people, or to someone's face. I'm kidding. I don't vent to people's faces. Well, I don't vent about people to their face, because that's not venting at that point. That's just being downright mean, guys. Don't be mean. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Okay? Don't be mean. Don't want to hear you guys being mean. Oh. Hadrig. Gotta go kill his wife. Spoilers. Not spoiler. You'll see in a second. Yeah, no story. Hear that voice crack? I'm gonna point out each time just for you guys so you can rewind. Gotta go kill his wife. Because again, we don't care about the story here. Just levels. Yeah, see? He's killing all his friends. So he's got this Crusader's all like, you gotta do it. It's actually funny hearing the dialogue between some of the classes and some of the other companions. Like, if you ever hear the Demon Hunter and the Templar conversate, it's hilarious because you can kind of tell they don't like each other. They've got different opinions on everything. The Crusader and the Templar obviously have probably one of the best friendships of the, if they had friendships, probably the best because, again, really religious based. Well, I guess Templars don't have to be religious based, but they probably have the best relationship. Like that, I mean, they all have good relationships. Oh, got a two-handed. Kind of like two-handed. I did level up though, so I'm gonna see what I got. Iron Skin. Nah, I don't care about that right now. I got Bash. I'm gonna stick with Slash. Slash is probably gonna be my favorite one. I got that, which is awesome. Did not get that. Oh, it requires a shield, and that's probably like one of the best things in the game. I'm gonna get rid of that. There we are. I mean, I like two-handed weapons. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna wait until I get the passive where I can use a two-handed sword in one hand and a shield in the other hand. Because again, you need Shield Bash. He's like, it's one of his best moves till he gets Fist of the Heavens. That's one of his like other good moves that he's got. If I could just have him just do his right trigger moves, it'd be great. Oh, things are okay. This is getting a little too easy. Okay, they're all dying in one shot. Time to turn the difficulty up. Oh, can't do it. So when I get to another save point, I will go out of game and turn the difficulty up. Don't you guys worry. Alright. I did just find a new area, so I'm going to do that right now. Really quickly. We're going to quit the game. Difficulty. Expert. Continue. There we go. This will be more fun now. And we have the Cemetery of Forsaken in the Weeping Hollow. See, this is just really bright names. Like these make me feel good. These just make me feel happy each time I see these names. It's like, wow. Cemetery of the Forsaken, Weeping Hollow. It's nice. Let's see if this is better. There we go. More of a challenge. And plus you get bonus gold and XP. So that'll be nice. Still kind of cleaving through things, but I mean, again, they're not supposed to be really, really difficult right now. Because when I find like a boss or a, I don't want the enemies being like bosses, because that's not fun. We're gonna go back up because I think I can blow up. There we are. So, if you can't already tell, this game's really fun. I'm able to sit here and spam A and right trigger. If you don't like doing things that are kind of repetitive, don't get this game. Because while doing the dungeons are fun, after a while it's kind of the same thing. And a lot of like pro, because there, believe it or not, there are pro Diablo players. They'll get they'll get the barbarian and use wind whirl and just use wind whirl. That's not fun. That's not playing. That's just you holding down right trigger. Like, I'm not shitting on anybody that uses that, because I mean, yeah, you can get some good loot and, you know, get a seasonal character really, really high. But that's not fun, man. Like, that's not gaming. And it's not even a challenge at that point. It's just you whirling around. Man, it's just, I wouldn't enjoy playing that. I wouldn't enjoy playing the game if that was what I did. I'd probably blow my brains out 30 minutes. Voice crack. Blow my brains out 30 minutes into it. So it's not fun. So I played the barbarian. Yeah. I use whirlwind, but I don't use that as my primary power, because again, just swirling around isn't fun. So I probably had the most fun with the Demon Hunter. Sorry, I'm a tired guy. The Demon Hunter. It's probably one of my favorite classes to play. It's just fun. He's ranged, and he can just kind of fly around, and he's got one power where he just turns like a demon and just starts twirling around and shooting everything in sight. It's awesome. He's a cool class. Hey, I killed that thing finally. Hey, look at that. Look at me. Actually, I'm starting to look cool. That was like a mini boss right there. See, if I actually had it put it on a higher difficulty, that boss probably would have killed me. Just because they start to get so much health. And I'm going to need something that generates a lot of wrath, so. Because I'm getting kind of wrath screwed. Just because that shield just takes so much of it. And I can see why. It's a pretty difficult, it's a pretty powerful move. I'm probably going to get to about 40 minutes and stop. Nope. Probably about 35. Because I want this to be a series that you guys enjoy, and I'm not going to make it an hour long, so it's just an hour long watching this. So I'll make it about 30 minutes, which is in about 3 minutes. So I'll just get to the next. I'll get to a good stopping point, which is something I should do. Probably get to the cemetery. Alright, so I'm just bashing these things. I think it's probably just following the road is probably going to be the best bet. Yeah, I think it will be. I think it'll lead me straight to the cemetery. Moment of silence there. What's today? Today is 9/9. Tomorrow is my brother's birthday, guys. He's born 9/10. 1995. Just in case you wanted to know. Just in case you wanted to wish him happy birthday. I don't care if you do. I'm already getting him. He's a 20-year-old, and I'm getting him a Power Ranger die-cast metal sword. So I don't. He's a grown boy. He's a man-child. But I mean, I would end up. I have a feeling that for my 20th birthday, I'd want like a actual metal Captain America shield. That'd be pretty cool. I've always wanted one. I don't want one of those crappy, flimsy plastic ones. Those are poopy. Just poopy. So much poopy. I don't really want one of those. I don't find those cool. We're gonna kill these enemies because I think that's the cemetery right there. Yeah, it's the cemetery. We're gonna kill these enemies. Trying to get that XP. Gotta grind, you know. If because we will definitely, while we're on the subject, we will definitely finish the campaign before we reach level 70. I will say that right now. I mean, I'm already level 8. Oh, God, voice crack. I'm already level 8, and I'm not even 1/4 of the way through Act 1. So, but it starts to get a little slower and a little bit more difficult. So, if we do complete the campaign before I am level 70, I will go into adventure mode. And at that point, it's gonna be kind of. I think it'll slow down a little bit, but then again, I'm not doing story anyway, so it might be the same exact thing. Actually, probably will be the same exact thing. I'm gonna kill this guy. We're out of here. All right, let's get into the cemetery and find the waypoint, so I have a good stopping point. I'm gonna go in here. Cemetery of the Forsaken. Checkpoint reached. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, There's my controller. Thank you guys for watching. Again, my name is Michael from Nerd Hype. I really do hope you enjoyed this because I enjoyed making it for you guys. And again, the question of the day was, what is your favorite? What is your favorite type of game? Uh, Categories would be first-person shooters, action, adventure, RPGs, MMORPGs in case you dig those. I think like the only MMORPG I've played. Well, there's a couple of them I've played. Star Wars, Old Republic. I played a little bit of World of Warcraft. I don't play much of that, but I do like Blizzard, so I will probably end up playing World of Warcraft at some point. But that does not matter. Again, what is your favorite type of game? And if you really want to, what is your favorite game? That's kind of a loaded question, because I don't even have a favorite game. But put your answer in the comment section below. Hit that like button. Add this to your favorites. Go ahead, share it on any social media sites you want to, because I'm trying to get myself out there.